Hey Bandidos, ever have one of those days where you feel like blowing shit up?
I want to learn how to blow shit up with my mind.
Tux here, ready to blow your minds, quite literally, with a build that's hotter than a sizzling chimichanga. Today, we're diving deep into the Division 2's explosive world with an explosive sniper build that's more explosive than an explosion factory on National Explosion Day.
Where's my explosion?
Elle est où son explosion?
All I want is an explosion, a little tiny explosion.
Une minuscule explosion.
Yeah, we're talking about one-shot kill precision and destruction, folks. We'll be turning enemies into confetti from a safe distance. It's like an orchestra of explosions conducting a symphony of destruction.
That's my shit! Mother Nature just pissed her pants, dude!
This explosive sniper build will make you feel like a rock star, a sniper rock star, and just in time for the Hollywood Global event. Hit like if unique and effective builds that make it rain explosions are your kind of thing. Comment explosive sniper to support the channel.
All you have to do is
Label us, no phony us, no phony us. Ain't too many kids bang with us. Situation is fight one. What's gonna do? Run.
Hey Bandidos, real quick, if you didn't know, the Hollywood Global event is now live. You have to go into your season menu and activate it. Why is this important? Because playing it allows you to earn red stars. You can earn red stars by completing the challenges or just by simply leveling up your character while the event is active. Then you can go to this vendor and spend those red stars like a form of currency to purchase named item caches, which contain the best gear in the game, legacy season caches and exotic caches. When you have the Hollywood Global event turned on, the enemies are protected by a shield. The only way to take down that shield is with explosions, EMPs, or your specialization weapon, and also shock. And that's why today, perfect timing for this explosive sniper build. Now, I will be showing the majority of gameplay in this video with the Hollywood Global event turned off, and that's because this build goes way beyond just the Hollywood Global event. However, I will be showing a little bit of Hollywood Global event gameplay so you can see that too. Also, you can watch this live stream of me using it with the global event turned on too. This is a very unusual explosive skill build, and it has one-shot kill capabilities. So yes, it's technically a hybrid, and that's because we don't want to divert so much power off of our sniper that we lose our one-shot chain kill capabilities. And this build has been perfectly balanced. I actually created it in season 11 of year 4, so I've been using it for 2 seasons now, and it's nice. I tried toying around with it more, but it really didn't need any more fine-tuning. So let's start by taking a look at the backpack. So with this build, we're running 3 pieces of Empress International. That's giving us 10% skill health, 10% skill damage, and 10% skill efficiency. So skill efficiency has skill haste and skill damage inside of it, both things that are important for explosive builds. I have a skill tier on this one, then headshot damage, weapon handling, and headshot damage, and perfectly calculated. So the whole build is kind of based off of this backpack talent. So kills from cover reduce skill cooldowns by 15%. Those kills from cover, so all you have to do is be in cover, but those kills from cover can be from your skills or your primary weapon. It doesn't have to be just from your weapon. So if you throw out your secret mines and get 3 kills, that's 45% off of your cooldowns on both skills. So this is an amazing backpack talent and totally worth it. If I had a perfect one, it wouldn't have weapon handling. It would probably have skill damage there, just so you know. But this is cool. My second piece of Empress is on my knees, and it's got skill damage and headshot damage. And then I optimized mine, and then I rerolled the core attribute to weapon damage. And then the holster is exactly the same. So weapon damage, skill damage, and headshot damage. These are actually not that rare, but you will have to farm for them. I recommend going to Countdown or the open world to farm for this type of gear. We have built together wouldn't have been possible without you. So as a thank you for supporting my channel and the community, I'm bringing you the hookup on member perks, including even more Division 2 content and the celebrated gaming music playlists. If you're not part of Tux's Players Club, click the join button below. All right, the mask is China Light, so you do want 1 piece of China Light on your build. I have a skill tier here, so this should be really easy to farm. It's got skill damage and headshot damage on it, so all you need to do is find one with skill damage on it, and then you can re-roll the headshot damage. And then I have a headshot damage mod. And of course, China Light gives us 15% explosive damage. The gloves I have are Habsburg, so it's got headshot damage and skill damage, and I put a red core on my Habsburg here. And the chest piece, I decided to go with Providence, and that's for 15% headshot damage. And we got a weapon damage core, more headshot damage, skill damage, and headshot damage, and then Headhunter. This is vital. This is going to raise your kill shot to 1,250% of your last killing blow's damage. And that had to have been a headshot. In order to do that, you need to make sure you have 150% headshot damage on your build. And with my primary, I got 334. The Nemesis, I have 308. And then the TAC 53 337%. So on a lot of explosive builds, you see demolitionist, but we don't want to run that. We want to run with sharpshooter. One, to give us more power up and stability for our sniper weapons, but also because one way to disable the shields is by using your specialization weapon. Now with the demolitionist, even on the strongest explosive build, it still takes 2 to 3 shots to take out an elite. But with this bad boy, I can take out an elite from a single shot, which is amazing itself. But what we're really doing is we're using the TAC 50 to proc and fully buff the headhunter talent, and then from there I switch over to my primary weapon and continue the chain killing with it. So I'm using the white death. I do have a scope on it because I'm playing from cover, and then I have stability, and I have the 20% reload speed. We have damage to targets out of cover here, and then I have determined, so after killing the enemy with a headshot, the next shot landed on an enemy will be a guaranteed headshot. So this allows you to play faster because you don't have to hit the enemies on the head with every single shot. So super helpful there. And then I'm using the nemesis mostly against bosses, so it's just sort of a backup. Also, I use it until I get my TAC 50 ammo. Once I get my TAC 50 ammo, it's between these two weapons. And then I'm using the Seeker Mine, so it has a base of 41.7 seconds, and it is a tier 2. And then I have the Burster, which is really, really fun. So this basically puts like a little sticky bomb on all the enemies, the proximity mines. And so when they're close to each other, they blow each other up. I got skill haste and damage and max targets. And so this isn't about having the strongest explosives in the game. It's about having a very high frequency of explosives. And that's because there's nothing better than a one-shot kill capability. And so we're picking the enemies off, decreasing our cooldowns, and constantly throwing these things out. You're gonna be a very busy sniper with this one, folks. And it's really, really easy to use and fun, by the way. And I made a few variations of this, so you can look forward to another version coming out in the near future, another explosive sniper build that plays a little bit differently and has a different configuration. But I thought I'd send you this one first because Perfectly Calculated is a really, really good backpack talent, and I wanted to give you guys a chance to get your hands dirty with this one. Send a small truck to the enemy's face with these St. Elmo's DPS builds.
Follow me.